All right, last couple days, actually about the last week. When's it been, like a week since we've been out here?
Yeah.
We have been fighting the rain.
Last week when we were out here.
Well, it is only Wednesday. No, today is Thursday, ain't it?
Yeah.
Holy cow, where'd this week go?
Yeah.
All right, it's we probably would have kept working. We probably could have turned some dirt over and kept going, but the first thing we need to do this morning is get that core in. It's pretty crucial. The core is the foundation of the dam, so want to make sure we get it in right. We got a couple day window here. We should be able to get that done before we're talking about some more rain next week. So we at least get this core in. I think we can keep trucking along, get it trucking along. So we're gonna truck a bunch of dirt. So, all right, you want to fire up the 1650? Finish stripping your topsoil.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go over there with the 210. We'll start getting a core trench dug and make her happen.
Sounds good.
Well, we got some premature water holdage we need to get rid of first. Aaron's got the dozer fired up, gonna get some topsoil strip. We should have known better when we rolled this up here. We're gonna catch some water, but honestly, I didn't think we were gonna get the rain we were gonna get, but should have known better from past experience on that too. Well, tracking in our topsoil did the trick. We're not very saturated, so that's good. We gotta save every little bit of topsoil we can around here because it's kind of hard to come by. So some of this stuff that come out of the what used to be woods up there has got a lot of debris in it, but it's still better than nothing. There she goes, she's draining. I just want to get that water out of there, get that dried up. That will not compact very well the way it is, and if we dump a bunch of good dirt in there, it's just going to soak it up and turn it into mush. So hopefully the sun will pop out here a little bit, get that little spot dried up, but it's definitely not going to hurt to have all that water out there. There's Aaron going to town over there. That's a good looking dozer, ain't it? Man, I kind of felt bad. I felt a little guilty the last couple of days not working down here. We did not get as much rain in Derby as what they got here, but this is still extremely wet. It's workable this morning, but we definitely couldn't have worked down here yesterday. So just feel a little better about that decision. All right, on to the core. So every time we do these cores, you guys always ask, why do we do it? What's the purpose of it? How to do it? What to do right? Etc, etc. So I'm gonna try to explain this the best I can to my ability. So basically, we're gonna kind of go around here with the dam. The dam's gonna tie in up there somewhere close to where Aaron's at. So we're gonna build that dam up. Water's gonna fill up into here and it's gonna cause pressure, right? So basically what this core does, one, it makes sure this dam's got something solid to sit on. So it kind of locks it into the ground so it can't move or slide around. You never know when you're gonna have a random layer of topsoil or something slimy in there, and you definitely don't want the dam to shove out. Two, which is probably the most important thing, is you never know when there's a random layer of topsoil, gravel, roots, something down below the surface could allow water to go down and then go out underneath the dam. So this core is kind of an extension of the dam going down to stop any water coming through. If you guys watched the video of that really muddy pond we built a couple years ago, you guys can see all the water coming through the ground. There was different channels coming through the ground. We were able to get all that stopped off, and that one's been holding water great. That's a prime example of what these cores do. So what we like to do is dig a trench wide enough, about 12 foot wide. We can get the 850 down in there. We can also get the haul truck in there, get good compaction. So I will basically dig down with the excavator until I'm comfortable I'm down into good dirt. Judging off some test holes we dug here, it's gonna be about 6 feet deep on this one. We've been as shallow as 4 feet. We've been as deep as 12 feet before. It kind of depends on what the dirt is giving you and what you're seeing. I think we're probably gonna start off around 4 feet up here based off test holes. Probably end up around 6 or 8 feet down there in the bottom, and then probably about 6 feet up and around. So we'll probably do it in 2 pieces. I'll dig from this tie-in point down to the bottom, kind of get it all filled in. What you don't want to happen is if you got groundwater here, you don't want groundwater to start filling in your core before you get your good dirt back in there, because then you end up with a big soup pie, and that's not any good at all. So, all right, enough talking, let's start digging. Yes, one other thing we should mention is the dirt we dig out of the core, I do not like to use to put back in the core, so we'll put it off to the side here and kind of use it for backfill on our slope. Man, that's some good material there. You're looking to build a pond, that's what you're after. The other thing is, if you kind of imagine a cross section of the dam, I like to have the core on the front third towards the water. That way, if it is stopping water and stuff from going underneath the dam, you stop it before it actually gets up underneath the dam. Kind of a lot less chance of it actually causing any problems or finding an alternate path, which is never a good sign. There were some videos a couple years ago where we fixed a massive dam slide on a pond we did not build, but that's one of those scenarios where a good core probably would have saved a lot of trouble in that one. All right, completely random trick I thought I'd share with you guys. See how I'm kind of digging offset to the excavator? It's really hard to keep a straight line when you're digging like that. But if you leave that little pile right there in the middle, it kind of guides your bucket over and keeps you piled up against that other side. That way you can dig a fairly straight trench without going back and forth whenever you got to go this wide. I know it sounds like a silly little thing, but you guys that dig all the time know how much them little tricks can make a difference. That's looking pretty good, guys. That's better than the test holes I remember anyways, at least in this section here. I don't see anything that's really too concerning at all yet, but before I get too far away from myself, let's go get the 850 fired up we'll kind of get ourselves pushed down in there and get cleaned up behind us. That way we're not shoving that dirt so far. So Aaron's getting along pretty good, getting all of our topsoil stripped over here on this last little bit. It's wet. Alright, let's wake this beast up. Here's kind of a plan, guys. We're just going to take the dozer, basically shove this dirt down the trench to the excavator down there, then we'll bail it up out of there. That will allow us good access in and out there with the truck if we need to haul it in and out. It'll also allow us access in and out there with the roller. And this really helps clean up this trench so we can kind of inspect the sides and make sure we're down to good dirt. So let's get this cleaned up, pushed down, then basically we'll leapfrog down and do it again. Let me kind of show you guys what I'm seeing here. So all this dirt up through here, see how it's smearing? That is all some excellent material. You get down here and it turns into a little bit more of a sandy rock type deal. And then maybe this is a better example here. See how that's all fluffy sand? I'm not for sure how deep that layer goes, but that is basically one of our concerns, is making sure that water can't get through this layer here. It looks like it ends pretty quick, so it gets back into more of the hard clay and a little bit of rock. But I think I'm gonna go a little bit deeper because I'm concerned about that fractured layer of rock causing us a problem. So let me dig this out a little bit more. Probably just gonna punch a small little test hole down there, see what we got. And if we gotta go deeper, we gotta go deeper. Well, we got a lot of things going on in a small little area here. So here's that little bit of stuff I was kind of hidden. It's layered, fractured, but I think it's deep enough. We're just kind of pay attention when we get over there. We keep about 2 feet of dirt on top of this. I don't really see any point of ripping through that. We get down here a little bit deeper. You guys can tell we get through it. We start getting back into some pretty good stuff again. Got a little bit of a layer. This is kind of those layers you got to worry about, because water will follow that down through. So I'm gonna dig down through that, which don't seem to be very deep. We get rid of it pretty quick. We're obviously gonna end up a little bit deeper than what we anticipated, but better to go the extra mile now and this thing hold water, and then wishing we did it later. So let me dig back a few more setbacks with the machine here, and then we'll come in here with the dozer, clean all this up, and get in there and look at it. as you guys can probably tell, I am definitely a little bit deeper than I anticipated, but it's kind of where I need to be comfortable. Like I said before, talking about this rock and how water likes to follow it. Look at there. So basically that is water traveling under the ground, which is actually going to be traveling under our pond. We don't get to get our pond water a chance to get into that groove for that same seam, and if it does, this needs to stop it. This is our water stop. Got some coming out up there as well, and as we go down here a little bit farther, you can kind of see how the dirt starts to change right where I'm at, and we start getting into some really nasty stuff. If I had to guess, you kind of see that right there. That was probably the old ditch at one time. It's kind of silted and filled in a little bit here and there. It's a lot softer material. Got water going through it as well. Yeah, that is some good examples of the importance of making sure you get this core deep enough to do everything you need to do and get all those seams and everything stopped. So I might have got a little ahead of myself. Let's hop on the dozer and kind of get everything pushed up and cleaned up. It'll give us a better look at what's going on there if we need to take a little bit more out, but we're getting there. This is about half of it right here. All right, guys, really liking what I'm seeing. We are back down. It's a little bit wet, but we are back down to some good clay, pretty much through all those questionable layers and up through here. We got one little ridge of rock, but we're down into we got all the fragmented stuff off. We're down to the solid rocks. The main thing is we hit this seam up farther in the pond. Just got to make sure we keep it capped with about 2 feet of dirt. But I'm gonna hop around and go again, throw a little bit more out of there. Aaron gets done stripping topsoil. We'll probably kind of tag team this and get her start getting her filled in and get her compacted in, we'll be in pretty good shape. All right, Aaron's got all of his topsoil stripped. He jumped out on the 850. He's kind of giving me a hand pushing all these crumbs up. We have just about got this core trench dug. I am pretty close to being to the other end. Pretty happy with the way it's went so far. Some of you guys might be wondering why I'm putting some dirt on the left side, some dirt on the right. This dirt I'm putting on the left, I'm confident in the quality of dirt. We can use it to put back in the core later. All the dirt I got over here on the right, that water right there. All the dirt we got over here on the right, I'm not confident in the quality of it, so we'll use it for fill on the back slope. There you have it, guys. Pretty much got the core dug, man. Testo's kind of showed it, but I'm extremely excited. We got some really good dirt to work with on this one, so hopefully we'll be in pretty good shape. Aaron hopped in the 850 there real quick. Like I said, he's just kind of making one final cleanup pass down through here, man. She's tight down here, but we're getting her. That's the core trench, man. It looks awesome. This is pretty fitting.
Yeah, yeah.
We get it all dug out, ready to go back, and now it's raining.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this is all heavier rain. So.
I hope so. You told me there wasn't nothing on the radar.
There wasn't. This isn't even on the radar. I don't know where it's coming from. It's magic rain. Magic rain. Since you can't fit in the trench with your big old wide blade there.
Yep.
You want to shove me some dirt in. Everything up here is good, and this area right here all tests good. We'll start putting about a foot in there at a time.
Okay.
Install, compact, install, compact.
Mm-hmm. Sounds
Same old
good.
thing. So, all right, make her happen. All right, we're gonna let Aaron bring some of this better dirt in up here. Once he gets it pushed in, we'll take her down through here and put her in about a foot lift. I was going to show you guys, we hit a layer of gravel right there. You see it? That is the my main concern on this job, because there's a little bit of a ditch right over here. Was hitting one of those gravel deposits, and that water is seeping through. And basically what it would do is it leaked right down in that ditch and you never see it, but we're through the gravel. back into the clay, so we should be in pretty good shape. So, all right, start getting this layered in here and compacted back. Man, sometimes you gotta go put dirt in these keyways you're not 100% comfortable with as far as being a good foundation and really sealing up nice. But this stuff here, it's money, baby. This is the good stuff right here. This is what you hope you find every time you go to build a pond or anything. Got some stuff in there like this that's not as good, but it's the minority, and there's so much other good dirt here. By the time you mix it all together, it's in good shape. Like it a lot. So we'll let Aaron get that rolled in one more good time. We'll put about another foot lift on it and we'll go all over again. It's like a racetrack for rollers. That's not the bulldozer. Aaron's trying to get as close to that wall as he can. It's kind of important to get it locked over there and kind of shoved in there and compacted against that wall. So Troy looking good. All right. Hope this rain don't pick up. Let's do another one. Man, behind the scenes, we just about lost our people.
Yeah.
We lost the clip where we actually ran over them, but I got the rest of it.
Oh, did you?
Hopefully you guys are fine, even though you don't know you got ran over.
Yeah.
All right, rain's starting to pick up. We need to kick this in high gear.
Yeah, we do.
All right, I'd love to get you guys a whole lot of cool action shots of putting this back, but if this rain keeps picking up, we kind of got our back against the wall. We got to get this done, so we'll have to go to the second best plan. We're gonna have to resort to a little bit of time lapse, I believe. We had such a dry spring, and man, now that we hit summer, it's just been wet. I don't know how else to say it, it's just wet. my time lapse died right as we were making the final push to get her all in, but there it is, guys. It is all backfilled. It looks awesome. I want to show you guys the difference when we're talking about the quality of dirt and how we were kind of separating dirt from the left side, the right side. This is the good stuff here. If you look, I can push as hard as I can. It's compacted real nice, no hard making indention at all. Come over here when we threw that, what we call not so good dirt out. It'll seal good. It's still real spongy, so I can leave indentions in it. This stuff will still work. It'll definitely seal off a pond, but that over there is preferred. So got the core trench all back in. We probably got about 4 or 5 foot elevation here on the back side. This dirt here will still work excellent for filler, so that's what we kind of get it on the back side. And we got that premium stuff, so we're going to keep it on the inside. But we're going to let Aaron finish rolling that out. Getting kind of late in the day. Make sure we're capped off and good for the rain if we get it, and we're going to get the heck out of here. Well, master compaction expert.
Yep. Got her packed in good?
Let me guess, if it fails, it's going to be the 2 or 3 passes I compact it. That's going to be
Probably
these.
so, yeah, because I don't think you took as much time as I did on it.
Oh, I had her, man. I mean, it was perfect.
Did you double roll?
I did.
Forward and backwards?
I did.
Okay.
6 passes per lift.
Okay, just making sure.
Pass inspection. Somebody kept pushing big dirt clods, speed bumps in my way, but well, I missed it on video, but I also thought for sure you were going to go over there that one time.
Oh, really? I was getting close.
I seen Aaron on the way one time there for a second. But that was a good day, and now the sun's out. The rain quit.
Yeah, rain quit. Sun's out.
The core's completely finished. We got a good kind of base started up for the dam there. We were discussing, I think tomorrow, we need to get that junk dug away from, what'd you call it, Lover's Cove?
Yeah, Lover's Cove.
Lover's Cove?
Yeah.
I think we need to get that junk dug out of there because we need to make sure that stuff ends up on the back side of the dam and kind of get organized. Is that a good way to put it? Get organized?
Yeah.
All right.
I like organization.
All right. We're a lot more organized now than we were this morning.
Yeah, we are.
And we got a foundation in.
Yeah.
And we missed the monsoon, so that's good.
That's a big plus.
So, all right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is good, man. This is going to be a neat pond when it's done.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to be a super neat pond. Especially the way he's got his place up there in Lover's Cove.
Yeah, Lover's Cove. Get some tiki torches burning up there.
All right, we got to get out of here. We got our stuff we got to do.
Yeah.
All right, so hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Want to make sure you don't miss out on what this project turns out like. If you haven't yet, I'd consider subscribing. Tell them it's free to subscribe.
It is free to
Just
subscribe.
got to click the button.
I even subscribe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
If he did it, it's easy enough anybody
Yeah,
can do.
exactly.
All right. If you do that, we'll be sure to catch you on the next one. Later, guys. Tell them bye.
See you guys.